EDC, everyday carry. What is it that you carry every day? Now, a year ago, I did a video on EDC, my EDC, and things have changed. And there are some things that have remained the same. The choices you make for EDC are personal, and to be honest with you, I believe they're evolving. And once you start carrying something, before long, you'll stop carrying it if you don't need it. But these are some items that I typically carry because I find myself needing them regularly. Not necessarily around the house, but now I work from the house. I have a shop out from my house, and so these things I carry while I'm around the house. What is it that you carry? And I want you to consider this as we look. This is not a recommendation for what you need to carry. This is just what I need to carry, and I hope it inspires you to carry some of these items or pick different items that you might need to carry on an everyday basis. Now, the first thing I want to talk about, three of these that are, well, actually four, that are just basic items that most people do carry. And the first, of course, is their billfold. When you're out and about, you have to have your driver's license to drive. You've got to have your billfold. Is keeping spare paper to write notes on. Secondly is my keys. And of course, you know, having a set of keys is, you've got to have your keys. You've got to have your keys to drive. So that's important. One of the things also, of course, and nowadays, which is super important, is your phone. Carrying your phone with you, having your phone at all times. And then a good pen. I'm always needing it. Of course, thus the paper in my billfold. Those are some things that are just really basic that I really have to have. The pen, yeah, I could do without it, but I'm always searching for one. But these are the things that to leave the home, to leave my house, I pretty much need these three items regardless. Now, one of the things about your keys, and we're going to step in, this is actually attached to my keys. I detached it so I could just make a point. But there are three items on here that are separate from my keys. And one is my little Swiss, and this really is a multi-tool. There are a lot of different functions. There's scissors, there's a file, there's a knife, of course, there's a pair of tweezers, there's even a toothpick. This is an incredible little tool that you'll find yourself needing regularly, and it even goes beyond your regular pocket knife. The other thing is a small light, and this is a whistle. This is a 4.7s. David Chow from 4.7s gave me this. You know, these are just some things that I put on that supplement my keys, and they don't really take a lot of room. Now, of course, to me, a knife is vital. To have a really good knife, it doesn't have to be something this big or this elaborate. But this is the Barrage. It's made by Benchmade. Incredible quality. It's a very high quality, not a very inexpensive knife, but something that's really worth having in your pocket. One of the things that I really like about this knife in particular is the weight. It is so lightweight. For a knife this size, it only weighs around 4 ounces. And that has a lot to do with the scales on this. But you have the Benchmade quality. And then one of the things that I've really been keeping, and I find myself really depending on, is light. Seems like, too, the older I get, the more I need light, a lot of times to read things or to be able to search for things, you know, when you drop something. And a light, a good flashlight, is really an incredible tool. And so this little Jet Beam Raptor is just a great light. It puts out about 260 lumens. And it does carry the little CR123. There is a small adapter you can put on this, which I have, that'll make this where you can put a AA in there. I love that. This is one of my favorite lights, by the way. I've done a review on it. Many of you have seen it. Small package as well. No, it's not one of the pen lights, but I really like having this and love carrying it. And then, of course, carrying my firearm. This is, of course, a Smith & Wesson 442. It is the alloy frame. It's the Centennial, so it has an internal hammer. 5-shot 38. Yes, it is loaded. I keep it loaded. And the thing about this gun is it is so lightweight, and it's really safe. Safe to carry, and it just goes bang if you pull the trigger. I think on my earlier review I was carrying the Colt Mustang 380. I like that. I love that little pistol, and there's just something about carrying this that I feel secure with. I feel safe with. Okay, these are the basic items that I carry. I'm going to show you a couple of additions, and this isn't really additions as far as items, but it's just carry methods. And of course, I have this little Maxpedition phone holder for my phone. It has a nice clip to it. Fits nicely down in there, a little snug, but it works really well. For my pistol, and there are two different options. I had this little Don Hume. It's a little inside the waistband holster, so it's leather. This is a great option for really close concealed carry. If I'm going to be out and about. If I'm at home though, a lot of times, because I'm in and out of the house, I carry this little G-code holster system. I love G-code holsters. This is actually Kydex, but they put this leather finish on it. And I've had this in an earlier review as well. I love this little holster. This is great just to slip into your belt, and then you can take it out, the whole system out, and very easily while you're inside or you're trying to be comfortable, and you can put this to the side. So those are just a couple of additions that go with more of my carry methods for different things. So this is my EDC for 2012. Now, one of the things that I would love to see, if you want to leave a comment below of maybe the 6 or 7 things that you carry EDC on your person. And so just leave a list, and it's great because it allows other people to look, and you'll be surprised how people will get great ideas out of just going through the comments. Pick out your EDC items, list them in the comments below, and that way you can help others to kind of formulate their own EDC. And as always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more fun gun reviews and sensible survival. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Dun 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 dun.